said to Abram, "You are responsible for the wrong I am suffering. I put my slave in your arms, and now that she knows she is pregnant, she despises me. May the Lord judge between you and me." Sarai gave Hagar to Abram as a substitute wife, a common practice of that time. A married woman who could not have children was shamed by her peers and often required to give a female servant to her husband in order to produce heirs. The children born to the servants were considered the children of the wife. Abram was acting in line with the custom of the day, but his actions showed a lack of faith that God would fulfill his promise. 16:3 Sarai took matters into her own hands by giving Hagar to Abram. Like Aaron, she had trouble believing God's promise that was apparently directed specifically toward Abram and Sarai. Out of this lack of faith came a series of problems. This inevitably happens when we take over for God, trying to make his promise come true through efforts that are not in line with specific directions. In this case, time was the greatest test of Abram and Sarai's willingness to let God work in their lives. Sometimes we too must simply wait. When we ask God for something and we have to wait, we can be tempted to take matters into our own hands and interfere with God's plan. Although Sarai arranged for Hagar to have children by Abram, she later blamed Abram for the results. It is often easier to strike out in frustration and accuse someone else than to emit an arrow and ask for forgiveness. Adam and Eve did the same thing in Genesis 3:12 through 3:13.